Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. It is Tuesday, and it's lunchtime actually, but I'm about to have some breakfast. uh, it's so cold out today. It's a cold day here in Houston. Um, I just got to do a little work from home today. Just took the dogs for a walk. Um, yeah, it's gonna be a simple day. Haven't talked much, so like my voice is like, uh, so we'll see. But I'm going to do a breakfast bagel. So I pre-made these breakfast bagels. Um, I did good morning or good evening or good afternoon. I made these breakfast bagels using, I can't remember what the brand was, but a brand of bagels. Oh, what was it called? Um, Child, I really can't remember. But I used this brand of breakfast bagels. Leander's. Something like that. Leander's, Leando, something like that. And I pre-made my eggs. I pre-made everything. Eggs, bacon. Um, some of them have cheddar cheese. Some of them have cheddar and Swiss cheese. One of them have just Swiss cheese. Um, and then I pre-packaged them, pre-assembled them, put them all here together, and then wrapped them up and put them in the freezer. So now you have like breakfast bagels that you can eat real good, eat real quick. So I'm gonna toss this one in the air fryer, and then let's do 400 for 4 minutes. How about that? I'm gonna do 400 for 4 minutes, and that should be ready soon. Hey, gal, welcome in. How was y'all's weekend? I'm like, I did a lot of laughing over the weekend, so like my voice has been like a little croaky. Um, Mainly today. Yesterday was all right. I don't know. I don't think I didn't do a live yesterday, so I didn't do much talking yesterday. Um, but yeah. Um, Let me show y'all some things I have. You know what I'm gonna do tonight in my live is I actually made I made a lot of stuff over the weekend. Burgers, ribs, um, steak bites. What else did I make? Burgers, ribs, steak bites, spinach dip, all types of really good things. Um, Baby, that spinach dip, let me tell you something. I'll eat it later. But I think what I want to do tonight is I want to kind of do like go through the leftovers, and I want to eat the leftovers. I'm not eating all those leftovers, girl. I gotta be on a diet, honey. But one thing I did have like breakfast wise was these cheese coffee cakes. Yes, these things are good. It's probably a little stale because it's been like since Wednesday. But it's still good. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. How was y'all's Valentine's Day? Ooh, I'm dropping stuff on the ground. My skin phone. Mm-mm. Girl, I didn't do nothing different. I promise you. I didn't do nothing different. I mean, I got to spend the whole weekend with somebody special, but I might be there with myself. Oh, this was my first Valentine's Day having a Valentine's. What did we do? It was such a whirlwind. Wow. What did we do? We went to the beach. Oh my god, it's the beach so crazy. This has got cream cheese stuck on the lip. Oh wait, bitch, that's not cream cheese stuck on my lip. That's nail glue. Is one of my nails not glued all the way yet? Damn, that's nail glue. Hey girl, welcome in. How was your Valentine's Day? Alright, nail glue stuck in my lip. But we went to Galveston Beach. We just did a lot of fun stuff together. Girl, I got nail glue stuck in my lip. Y'all think I have a glow? I don't know. I don't think I'm glowing. I think I'm just fine. Girl, I cried like a little fool at the airport. I did. 100%. Oh, thank you. Thank you. She is off the market, honey. Oh my. Thanks. All right. So I'm just that one. I made like, look, if you tell me you like breakfast bagels, well, shit, I'm sitting here trying to cut down on time. And, yeah, so like when you open the breakfast bagel, it's all cheesy. Oh my goodness. Listen, I did the thing but this. Oh, I toasted the bagels beforehand too. Look at that. Look at that. It's slightly steamed because you cook it in this thing, the aluminum foil. Bacon. I put like, what did I do? I think I did 2 or 3 slices. Some I did 2, some I did 3 slices of bacon. I made my egg patty. Y'all can see the egg up in there. Boom. And then this one, oh, this one is a good one. This one has Swiss and it has cheddar. I want to put a pepper on here. Y'all know I like my peppers. I like my peppers. It was just perfect, bitch. It was perfect. I'm putting a pepper on here. Pepper. I was just treated in ways I ain't never been treated in my life. My voice is gone from all the damn laughing I was doing. I laugh so nonstop, I have no voice right now. Of course, I'm not voice to talk to you, but, you know, that is that, you know? I'm so, girl, I know, so, all right. What is that up there? Girl, I did Swiss cheese, bacon, egg, pepper, cheddar cheese. Ignoring, I answered your question. That's so fun. Quite honestly, I'm just on cloud nine. It needs some mayo. It needs some mayo. Oh, you know what? I don't have my little board set up. Y'all can't see it really good. I gotta balance it on my rice cooker. I'm just legit sad. It's so sad he's not here anymore. It was just... where he's getting that? I know, girl. I know he'll be back soon. This one can't be fast enough. I'm getting some mayonnaise on here. Soon can't be fast enough. It just can't be. I really didn't think about the height. Like beforehand. I didn't really think about the height. My mouth is watering. More or less, when I was around him in person, I was just like, oh my God, he's so tall. Even like coming out of the airplane terminal, I still didn't even process height. I was just like, he's here. And then I think when we were outside the airport, I was like really just like, wow, I'm really looking my head up. That homeboy is tall. And even like me on my tippy toes, girl, me on my tippy toes still has to bend his head down. Oh, I ain't never experienced such a thing. Oh, girl, the egg still. The egg's still frozen in the middle, like a smushed egg. Oh, we cook that some more. Embraced me the whole time. I don't know, it's just so interesting because it's like, I don't know, I'm not trying to spill my business, but almost like how you imagine your dream man to act. Like in your dreams, like, man, this is the best anyone could ever treat me, ever. Just like, why can't nobody treat me like the guy in my dreams? And then for that guy to treat you better than that, it's just like I was shown a whole new world. It's like, damn, I didn't know people did that for each other. I never would have thought people did that for each other. Just a smirk on his face the whole time. He was so happy. Just smiling at me, looking at me the whole time. All 4 days. 3 days. 3.5 days. His damn flight, you know, coming in from Connecticut. There's a snowstorm going on. So that he had to move his tickets to the next day. So instead of coming on Wednesday, he had to come on Thursday. So they already took 1 day out. And he wasn't able to get off of work. He had something to do on Tuesday today. So instead of him staying until Tuesday, which was today, he left yesterday. So a 5-day trip turned into a 3-day trip. But baby, my man left all his stuff, honey. He left his clothes here. He left his toothbrush, electric toothbrush, his deodorant. Girl, he left all his stuff here. Girl, he left all his stuff here, honey. Look how big his head is. Uh-huh. I got a sweet card for Valentine's Day. It's so sweet. I love it. It was a great trip. Thank you, Felix. I'm back to Sam. Hi, Ghost Promoter. How are you? It's exactly what I manifested. But not even. It's even better than. You know, I thought for some reason, you know, I guess like cold feet or something, but we don't really talk on the phone like as much before. So I don't know if I was like, you know, what if you picture somebody and then they come through the, you know, the plane, you know, you see them and like, it's like, what if he has a lamp or something? Like, you know, what if he, like, so what if something's weird? Like, I just don't like it. It's just like, oh God. And not even that, like, what if the personalities aren't meshable or something, you know? That's what I kept on, you know, started thinking about a lot. Hey, welcome in, hi, Beth. But it's so weird. It's like auras are such a real thing. It's like when he came through the terminal, like the second I locked eyes with him, I was just like, baby, that's my man. That's my man. That's my man. And then when he started talking and I like see his face move in action and, you know, just how someone is in action, it was just like, baby, that's my man. Oh. And the personality is just, you know. I always said I need somebody who has a lot of energy because, like, I'm an energy matcher. So if you are naturally someone who's real chill, then I already know we're not going to last because you're going to be relying off of me to hype you up when I'm an energy matcher. I naturally start off on a low like this. I haven't been low like this in like 4 days. So like I'm like sad because I instantly woke up to just like just sweet words. And you know, they get you all giddy in a good mood. So now I'm just like waking up back in the normal whatever things, you know. But so I always knew I needed someone who had energy. So his energy is just there, you know. He could be the loudest one in the room. I got picked up from the airport. He was like on the phone with the Uber, and we were in the Uber line, and he was just like, "Yeah, I'm a man" on the phone, and everyone was just like, he's not paying no attention. I was like, wow, he has such a big energy because he was so excited in the moment. But then, like, you know, him and like chilled throughout the day, he still has enough energy that actually is the energy I want to match. And I matched easily the whole time. Is that weird? My emotions rely on other people's emotions. You talking about me? How about I asked for a shout out the other day in the chat? Nope, nothing. My lamp is questionable, just saying. Break up because he likes his games more than me. Mel, we don't been here had this conversation. If he's under the age of, if his age either starts with a 1 in front of it, he is not looking for nothing, girl. Except time with his video games. show y'all something else I made. Oh, let me show you what. I'll save the desserts for tonight. Y'all know me. I love a good spinach dip. I love a good. What is that? Oh, I forgot about that. That's another dessert. I love a good spinach dip. Open my car door everywhere we went. But you know what? I don't know. You were driving in the live. It was like your last live. Where are my tortilla chips at? But I say but it was a good old time, girl. Bunny and Barry love him. Watching movies in the bed. Into the aquarium. It's just like only us two exist in the world. It could have been no matter where we were. Smile on his face. And he just picked me up or stop me and get me and just kiss me. It's so sweet. That's my man. You understand me? Oh, let me show y'all the spinach dip. Try to get this fool to eat the spinach dip. It's tangy. It's mayonnaise. And good Lord. Duke's is the least tangiest of them all. Duke's is the least tangiest of them all. Long story short, my man left pretty much all his stuff here, and trust and believe, and he will be back soon. Vroom, vroom. Okay. What if I go? Most of y'all are from the South here. Hot Boss is from the North. It's from the questionable North. Is Connecticut? How would I fare in New Hampshire? Look at me doing bars. See, I knew it was from Ohio. How would I fare in New Hampshire? Because, look. My dream man got to be a fast mover like me, bitch. Of course he a fast mover like me. Girl, I'm not going to be with my man. I'm going to be with my man, girl. I'm going to be with my man. I'm going to be with my man, girl. How am I going to do? How will I do in the North? Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. I move fast till it's time to slow down. Oh, hit my hair. I like that. Yeah, I'm gonna do some ice fishing. I'm gonna do it. Oh God. Hey, Cooking Worm, welcome in. Shouldn't you be driving or something? It is cold up there. I'm gonna go ice fishing. We had just the best. You seen that movie yet? What movie? Oh, is it called Baby Love? That movie. You would love to ice fish since you love eating cold. What is it with y'all? Are you in the north too, Sawa Lola? Sawa Lala? Lola? Sawa Lala? Sawa Lala? Lola? Lola? Walula? Walula? Sawa Lala? I can't do it, child. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Oh, the girl. In fact, I have seen it. I have. In my dreams. Are you off work? Yeah. So I hope everybody else had a good Valentine's Day. I still got, 3 more breakfast sandwiches. Yes, I do. Someone didn't eat them. I'm joking. I'm joking. Can you see it? There we go. I love you. I love you. And Mama's my Valentine's this year. Oh. Hey, bitch! Welcome here, girl! Hey, girl! That is such a British thing to say. It's been ages. Sour Lola. Girl, I've just been living my best life over here, just trying to stay fit and, active and proactive and doing all the things to stay active, Just spent the weekend with my man. I sure did, girl. He is something. I ain't never seen a finer man in my life. I ain't never seen a finer man in my life. Girl. From his head to his toes. Corvette. A Bentley Continental. Girl, not a Bentley Continental. A Bentley Continental GT. I went ahead and threw GT in the Continental part. He had a sports car, bitch. Thank you, girl. How's your cookbook? It's done. Just waiting on Oscar. He's busy with other work right now. He'll be here soon. Girl, he is a gentleman, girl. Girl, he is a gentleman. He is a real gentleman. Mm-mm. Wait, what's the tea? What tea? What flavor was it? I forgot what other girl tea? About him? About the book? I gotta go on a diet, honey. The tea is that I'm off the market, honey. The tea is with little angel wings wrapped all around it and some ribbon coming down with it. My reward for living a good life came right on down into my life. Oh girl, that's the tea, honey. She's happy. That's good. Thank you for my. You know what? Right when you came in, right before when you came in, like 10, I think a good 15 minutes is dedicated to it. He up in his chat right now, so I can't be, just gushing too long. So you're gonna have to go back and listen to it, and then we'll talk. I can tell you I don't have my voice right now from all the damn laughing I did. Yeah, well, me and her need to find each other because I hear about her from the girls in town, Miss Diet. And she be working wonders for people who she's loyal to. So I'm gonna need to figure out what her digits are and figure out, hello, Miss Diet, I'm gonna need you to come and become my bestie, girl. I'll pay you. Do something. See, I don't even be eating bad is the thing, I'm squinting because I can't see, but I'm gonna get some glasses on. I don't eat bad. I think portion control is my thing. Can we still be friends? We will always be friends, boy. I will always be friends with y'all. What, y'all think I'm just gonna turn into Cinderella? I'm just gonna turn into Cinderella and just bippity boppity boop. I could. I'm not throwing that out the window. Who's gonna buy my book? This is my last check. The book is fabulous. I'm like slightly delirious too. I am. I'm slightly delirious because on top of being a little bit sad, he's not here. Bitch, I ain't getting no sleep last night. I just want to nap so bad. I just want to take a good long nap. But out of all that damn dip, you see how much I ate? All of it, except that little corner. Sorry, my chats weren't loading, child. You're more like Lies. Complete lies. My all-time favorite Disney princess, and the only Disney princess I've always ever cared for, is I had to get the burp out. Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping Beauty will always be my girl, honey. I don't give a damn about Snow White. I don't give a damn about... I've never even seen the animated Cinderella movie. I've never watched that. I don't give a damn about Cinderella. And I'm the 90s, you know? I've seen all the old school. I've seen Snow White a few times, I'm sure. Beauty and the Beast. Ariel. My bitch, Sleeping Beauty. Aladdin with Jasmine. Yeah, and that girl Cinderella. Sleeping Beauty was always my girl. Always has been, always will be. I'm a Sleeping Beauty girl, Princess Aurora. I know you. I walked with you once upon a dream. I love that girl. I know you. And I'm the real life Sleeping Beauty because, bitch, all I do is nap and sleep. My whole life. I don't understand those people who say I'll sleep when I'm dead. No, okay, listen, one thing about me is I'm going to take my naps, okay? Screw sleeping when I'm dead. That's a bonus. I brought him my favorite brownies. Did he eat one? No. But that's good. I like that he's on a big... Girl, he's picky. He is picky. He a picky eater. Hence why y'all see tonight what I cooked for him. Burgers, steaks, burgers. But he don't have a big sweet tooth, which I like. Which I really like, actually. And then he likes to snack on the same types of things I like to snack on, which are like chips. But when he snacked on chips, he really only had like 8 chips. He didn't have a lot of chips. I'm like, wow, and you're not an overeater. You eat in portion. I was like, he said, keep turning it this way because I would spend a lot of time right here while we were cooking. And he'd be standing right there. Oh, they're so sweet. Damn, come on. Could you open, please? You are showing out. Come on, girl. There we go. I saw someone upload. Girl, I'm telling you, Infinity Nikki is the shit. I'm on level 56. I'm ready for it. That game is gonna be, it's like the best game ever. It really is. Fashion-wise, girl, you be fapping fashion on fashion on fashion. I love that game. What level you on, Mel? You're sleeping, but you're not a cutie. Tiana. Oh, I didn't say I was a cutie. I'm a beauty. Tangled, you see, that's not my generation. I don't know that stuff. Who's the little redhead one y'all have that is in the green dress? Madeline? No, Madeline was my era. Madeline, the little French girl. Is she French? Something like that. Jasmine from... She's alright. Wait, did you ask me what my favorite Disney movie was or my favorite Disney princess? It said I did not sign a release. The Scottish one. Oh, unless and on a YouTube. Girl, what? Mm. But you always got to make time for Infinity Nikki, honey. Infinity Nikki, you really only have to play it like 10 minutes a day. But what I'm saying is, you want to play it for those 10 minutes and get your little pink diamonds. Because the pink diamonds is what gets you the worth money outfits. Mm-hmm. Oh, I have some fabulous outfits. Then Brandy's been closed since the whole week since I bought them. So I knew they were sitting there saying, oh girl, now you concerned about us? Now you want us? Yeah, you know, it was a good vacation. Mini vacation. I'm not trying to talk too many things into fruition, you know. Yeah, I'm eating a brownie for lunch after I just said I need to go on a diet. But what was I talking about? The bottom part is very fudgy. The middle part is very dense fudgy. Cream cheese on the top. But girl, I love a brownie. I love a brownie so much. Well, I'll go live tonight. Eat some leftovers for dinner. So I can be sad for a little bit. Because I don't have my baby here with me. I'm joking. I'm not joking. I'm joking. Maybe I'm not. That's a fat person's diet eating sugar. I don't disagree with that. But it's but it's not really a diet if you just indulge in it once a year. It's a sweet treat. I'm trying to work out, but I can't go to the workout place because it's too cold and it's snowing. Work out from home. Work out from home. That's what I did this morning. That's what I've always done. I've never had a gym membership. I have never, ever, ever had a gym membership. I'm sure I've had a gym membership, but I can't remember having one. And if I didn't use it and go to it. The Healthplex. I had a gym membership when I was like 15, 16. Didn't use it. But there's plenty of workouts that you can do at home on your floor with a chair. Just because weights aren't involved does not mean you won't see difference. Workout at home. Look up workout from home glutes, workout from home core. I need some more water. Do a lot of yoga. Don't look up yoga. What did I say? Did I say look up yoga? I said look up workout from home core, workout from home glutes. I didn't say nothing about no yogurt. Nothing. None. Nothing. Yoga is not what I'm talking about. I don't think yoga does nothing for the muscles in the body. And I've done a lot of yoga. A lot of yoga. Like, I'm not talking about I went to 1 or 2 classes. I went through my yoga phase, honey. Don't do no work, yoga, baby. No. Look up workout muscles from home. That's what makes you look good, is your muscles. Muscles on everybody looks good. It looks healthy. That's what you're trying to work out, is your muscles. Workout muscles from home core. Workout from home muscles upper arm. Workout from home muscles legs. Yoga. I mean, they say, why am I so talking about yoga? Workout from home muscles. What's the name called yet? Calves, glutes, ass. Look up things like that. Yoga is not it. I'm just saying. I've gone through 2 phases in my life of where I, consistently did yoga. Went down to the damn yoga place, Black Swan. I did Bikram yoga, hot yoga is what it is. Sweating. All my skincare, just sweating, getting into my eyeballs. I'm like, oh God. I'm sitting there trying to do my goddamn, all this shit. And my getting Olay, what's it called? Like, whatever, Olay, age of Olay? Eyes of Olay. It became eyes of Olay at that point because all my damn sunscreen and moisturizer going on into my eyeballs every damn time. Everyone's just slipping on the pads. I'm sitting there trying to not slide across my yoga pad. Just hot. Just hot. And I hated the moments when the yoga man would come in, want to assist the person who's in front of me. And he's just all bent over. I'm just like, sir, your booty hole is right there. I didn't ask for that. I would never see a difference. And I always, when I do my workouts, I go full hardcore. Oh, I'm going in for it. I'm the person. What you got to do is you're supposed to trigger all your muscles. If I'm doing squats, I'm not gonna count that squat as one, which I always get to count it as one, because I am putting in the. I know how to work out, bitch. I know how to work out. I trigger my muscles, so I feel that when I go down, I make sure I feel like the muscles you see on a bull or a horse or something. Like I'm triggering, tensing, squeezing, ass, legs. Come in, do it all the same, tense the muscles, do it all. I do what I'm supposed to do. I tense that shit. Tense it. That's why I always get good benefits from home. Planking. Pull your legs up while, pull your legs up while you're doing it. Yeah. I'm trying to look real good in less than 1 month. Birthday is in 1 month, honey. And it's going to be at least 1 month for my man is back here. Lord. Yeah, work out from home. Just do that. Hi, Jesse. How are you? Now, Mel's too young to be drinking beer. No alcohol. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, y'all. I think that's what I'm about to do too. Either work out and do some online work, or do online work and then work out. I keep on getting Nail glue. Is there a nail that is... Now I got the nail glue on my teeth. Anyways. Oh. Bud Light right now, cleaning the house. No more beer for me. No more alcohol for me. I'm on a high. I'm on a high, a LOVE right now. Mm-hmm. I'm on a sad low right now because I'm without him, but you know, I'm on a high of LOVE. And that just means my belly stays small. And avoid the damn yoga. Avoid that. I am on a high, LOVE, girl. Mm-hmm. Never been an alcoholic. I've never been a hardcore drinker in my life. Alcoholism runs on my side of the family, on mom's side of the family. I have glue on my tooth. It's like right on this too. Alcoholism runs on my mom's side of the family. So, fortunately, well, my brother's not from my mom's side of the family, but he's been drinking lately. My sister is a drinker, but she has mom's gene as well. My mom's not a drinker, and then I'm not a drinker. Weed has always been my thing. I had one drink before I was 21 with my parents, and that was a Bud Light Platinum. And then when I turned 21, I started to have wine, but I stopped drinking in general before, like 2 months before my 22nd birthday. So I didn't even drink for for a full year. And then that's when my friend Peyton introduced me to weed. And then I smoked. That's all I ever did until last August when I had my first glass of wine. And then I started getting, like, even after August, that was it. So I had the glass of wine in August. And then moving here, I would try those Texas, because the Hopadillo breweries right here. Try those Hopadillos, which are good. IPA beers. But I don't even have a history of drinking. So no, alcoholism is not my thing, sweetie pie. I'm to the point where I can probably still count every single alcoholic beverage I've ever had. Mm-hmm. My mom told me I can't drink till I'm 21. Use 21 as your bare minimum, but also just be like, don't drink until you feel like you want to have a drink. You know? Like, yeah, you can drink at 21, but are you having a drink because you want to drink? Or you feel like, well, because I'm 21, I can have a drink, so I'm going to get a drink. I think there's reasons to have drinks. I started drinking with my older brothers at 7 years. Boy, that is so young. Goodness gracious. I don't drink every day, but when I do, I go for a couple of days. It just makes me feel lethargic. It makes me feel depressed. Like, you know, almost like you woke up the next morning, but instead of being at 100%, you're at like 98.7%. That's what it feels like to me. Mm-hmm. Feeling pressured to drink because their age. Is it, well, you know, 18. I ain't never heard of that. Well, I feel like, quite honestly, I feel like if you can serve for your country at 18, then you should be able to make all choices at age 18. So I can understand why it's at age 18. I'm not quite sure why it's listed for age 21. Is that to do with something with the brain development? I'm not sure. was gonna go out on my 21st birthday and go to a bar with my friends. Only ever went to one bar. It was a bar. No. I go to bars. Like I like a bar. Like that's like dive bars. I'm talking about when I was 21. I only went to one bar, but it's a club. But bar is in the name of it. I don't know. I guess I would consider it a club because there was a dance floor in there. Boop, 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 you know, lights, disco. It was dark on the inside with seats around it, but on the outside, it was like very tropical theme, like a bar. Um, but I've only been to like one club bar type of experience like that before when I was 21, and it was not for me, Chad. It was not for me. I always just imagine bars and clubs like that to be like how they are in the movies or like in TV shows, especially being from Mississippi. You know, all you get to see is representation on movies and TV shows. And then when I get there, I'm just like, now it was like one of those bars and stuff from the TV shows. It was just like that, but it was more of all the people there. And this was in the city. This was in Houston. All the people there were just like on their phones. And this was still, 11, 12 years, no, 10, 11 years ago. Um, but it was just like not the environment that I always imagined it to be. And it was just like, wow, I really realized a lot of people who are at um, bars and clubs, like, why are you there? Just to find a person to take home for the night? Just it's like an attention seeking thing, in my opinion, which is why I don't go to it. But yeah, never go to the bar without someone, and never leave your drink down. Never leave your drink down. Dash Gordon, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Ooh, you're from Mississippi. I mean, Saba Lala. You can't make one kind comment, and I'm just a polite person, so I think me being from Mississippi is much better from wherever you're from. At least I represent myself better. I'm good and staying busy. Same. Trying to anticipate how the rest of this year is going to turn out. Who knows? I could be living in Connecticut. You never know. It's a cold day, I could tell you that much. Well, thank you. I hope you had a good Valentine's Day. I had a good Valentine's Day. And you see, the thing is, like, the dogs love him, right? They're like just so like, it makes me feel like my dogs don't like me because it's like there's no excitement for me whatsoever. They're just like, oh, you again. But with him, it's just so sweet. It was also nice walking the dogs because walking Bunny and Barry, they're big dogs. I don't know how big y'all think I am in person. Oh, baby, I'm 5'7", 129 pounds. I'm most likely smaller than you think. Them big dogs pulling me, bitch. But when he was here, it's nice having me have one dog, him have one dog. Just do our thing. Really. It was sweet. It was less tax on my arm. And we got off school again tomorrow. What part of the country you live in? You gotta live up north. Bars at age 14, so when I turned 21, I didn't go to bars or clubs anymore. Well, they say the earlier you crash out, the earlier you crash out. Go to a nice dinner for your birthday. Go do putt golf. I don't know what y'all do up in big places up north. Kansas? Girl, ain't nothing doing Kansas. Go on a camping trip with your girlfriends. Go have you a little drink, Go have one little drink. That's all you can do. Grab one little drink, little glass of champagne to bring it in. Enjoy the time, And then I don't know. I just feel like people when they turn 21, it's always centered around drinking. And yeah, I was about to say, did I have a drink on my 21st birthday? And then I had to think back to my 21st birthday. I went to New Orleans for my 21st birthday. My boss, Sarah, and my coworker, Kayla, all three of us took that because we were off that morning for work. Like the restaurant was closed. Either it was I think it was closed. Either it was closed or we just closed for us to have off. Small restaurant. And they took me to New Orleans. Bitch, the French Quarter. We probably got there at 11 o'clock. The French Quarter for me was closed by 2, honey. We had too much fun. I enjoyed my 21st birthday. I don't come from a drinking family, so it's like, that's why it's such a shock to me that my brother and sister drink as much as they do. But I also realized that, like growing up, like my parents didn't have alcohol in the house. Like on Super Bowl, holidays, you would see a 6-pack or two for the weekend in the refrigerator. But it was never a weekend, every weekend there's beer in the fridge or even during the week. Nobody drank wine. I think I remember 1 or 2 wine bottles that my mom probably ever had. And she never knew how to drink wine, so like she'd leave it on the counter and it would go bad. Um, yeah, I think just holidays and like 4th of July, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Super Bowl, Halloween, Valentine's. No, not Valentine's. It's stupid. Then they would have beer in the fridge, which is so weird to see my brother. He just drinks like brown. Like the past couple of family get-togethers, he's just like on brown. And my sister has a little glass of wine in her hand. I'm just like, Mom and Dad, because my sister stays with them, right? And then my brother just moved out of their place. I'm like, how y'all just letting them just drink like this? And they gotta drive. Mm-mm-mm. I don't even drink around my family. No. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right to me. It feels so weird to be having alcohol in front of my mom and dad. All family get-togethers have always been like that. Brother and sister, no problem. Me, I'm just like, I don't know. But I'm also the sibling who's always been held to a higher standard. And I think it's just because I was the one who was paid the least amount of attention to. Like my brother was very busy with the family, and my sister was very busy and both with school and their lives and everything. A lot of attention on them that I was just expected to be on top of it. Um, so I'm always the first one that even if I had a drink in front of my family, why are you having a drink? Because I'm grown, like. And also, I'm just saying, especially when I saw them last time, I'm like, brother, sister, y'all probably both want to stop having that little alcohol because I can start to see, I can see it on you. I can see it on you. Alcohol makes you gain weight, honey. Mm-mm-mm. March 25th. My birthday is March 21st. 21st, had a kid party with the homies and the family at home. They wanted me to go to a bar. I like to do stuff at home. I'm a homebody, as a homebody. Yeah, if I'm gonna go out and do something, I want to do it like with my man, not with my family. You see, coming from a family of non-drinkers, we're all boring. Again, we're all energy matchers. Now that I think about it, my mom's an energy matcher. My sister has her own energy. My brother can be an energy matcher. My dad is the energy. He's the one who always starts conversations. Or I am. But like, especially since my parents don't rely off alcohol, um, we're all just kind of like boring when we sit around each other. Like we're quiet. All family get-togethers are quiet. It's my brother and sister talking. I didn't talk at all the last time. I was sitting there thinking, oh, damn, I wasted all my damn Uber money coming out here just to sit here, eat this plate of food, and be by myself in this corner. What am I cooking for dinner? I'm reheating leftovers for dinner. I made ribs. I made cheeseburgers. I made steak bites from sirloin steak, potato. What else did I make? What else do I have in here? Yeah, I think that's really it. That's it. So probably I just reheat some of that and eat it up a bit before I toss it out. The ribs I made in the air fryer. I made the ribs in the air fryer. Took 2 hours. And they turned out tender. I don't like the barbecue sauce I used, but 2 hours. Turned out tender. My mom is a vapor and my dad smokes. Girl, my man smokes cigarettes, girl. He said he gonna stop for me. This is how I know I like this dude so much. Because there's been dudes in the past I've been attracted to. Then when I find out they smoke, I've instantly cut it off. But the moment I found out he smoked, I was just like, it's almost like flames went up all around him even more. Like, ooh, that's so sexy. I've always found like I don't like, there's something about the sense of cigarette and leather together to me that is such a sexy combination. And I've thought this my whole life. Leather and a cigarette. That together is just such a very, but also depends on what the cigarettes are. Newports, Camels, and Marlboros all have a scent that I like. And when you put that with leather, girl. Now, he wasn't wearing leather. I'm just saying that's a nice combination. But him just being this guy, and that little lingering scent. Sometimes he did very good to cover it up. He didn't smoke like 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning. I was like, damn, I wouldn't mind him smoking. But I don't want my man to smoke, I want him to be healthy so we can live forever and ever and have a long life together. I don't want to be sick, dealing with hospital stuff. That's boring. That takes away from the everything. We could be spending years doing fun stuff. Never had ribs. Well, I saw it off of, I looked it up on TikTok because I don't have an oven that works. So I had to use the air fryer. I like the smell of them. It's like my thing. Like, I like it. No, I can't smoke them. I would never be with a vapor. Vaping is make or break. Deal or no deal. Because it's more annoying to me. I have a man going outside for 2 minutes, taking his little smoke break. It's, something sexy about that. Walking around every 5 minutes, holding it in your hand everywhere you go, bathroom. It's like annoying whenever I see people do it. It's just like it never leaves their hand. Even working at that pizza place, on the clock employees. It's just like it was in their hands at all times. I'm just looking around, just like, they're just hitting them all the time. It's just like, oh my God. They hit them more than they breathe with for actual air. It's so weird. Broke that rule and never again. They won't stop smoking for anyone in this mouth. He'll stop smoking for me. Oh, he will stop smoking for me. I don't say that in a way where I'm saying like I'm making someone stop smoking. I'm saying in a way that he genuinely, he'll stop smoking. I do believe that. I do believe that. He wears his hats like this. He wears his hats like this. It's so cute. I was going to try to grab the flap. No, he's open. He's open. He went a long time without smoking. He only just bought that pack. If you want it to stop smoking, stop talking. See, that's the one thing I don't ever like is when someone comes on my shit and then tells me what to do. I'll let you see, you always run your mouth, but then don't tell me what to do on my shit, you dumb bitch. And your mom's a fat ass too. Well, it's easy to, you can believe that, Jesse, but I think there is, how manifestation works is you have to genuinely hold positive thoughts about something and create that energy bubble that it will actually play out that way. And then and just my belief, the universe will craft an environment for that to happen. You know, I kind of view that as prayers. You know, real prayers only work not just because you close your eyes and pray something to God and it doesn't come true. I think there's a difference between truly holding good intention and holding firm in it, some more than others, that it will be done, feel that it will be done, and then after a long time, years, sometimes you never know, months, who knows, weeks, days, you never know. If someone truly wants to stop something, they will. I mean, hell, stop smoking weed. Me, what's it going on almost 3 months and not smoking weed? Now we had 2 little bowls between us over the weekend. But excluding that, I haven't smoked in 3 months. So, you know, everybody's footsteps is not the same for everybody else. Child is what I'm trying to get to you, honey. I need a nap. You know, I need to do my work first, and then I need to work out, and then I'll take a nap. Oh my gosh, y'all. My green onions. These jokers were like, this one hasn't grown since yesterday morning. I can tell by the top of it, it's like white. It's not going to grow anymore. All of this has grown since yesterday morning. Or since I put it in the windowsill, probably like around, it was still daylight, so probably like around 4 o'clock yesterday. Between 4 o'clock and now, all of this has grown. Isn't that nuts? I just make sure I replace the water every single morning with just enough water for the roots. And then, you know, they grow. Curl my hair up a little bit today. Got a little tan going on. I like the intention. Male to female. I didn't know there was a such thing as top left. The transit about. I guess not know too much. I need to do more research. I mean, I think people's preference in the bedroom is not it's a male female thing. It's a every person thing. There's women who like to have more top energy. You know, hence why there's certain toys like strap-ons and all types of stuff. There are straight men who like to have some type of submissive energy, just like a female. And there are straight women out there who seek that in their sex life. So that's why I say, you really don't know what anybody is into behind closed doors. Um, because I've met men who say like, oh, my wife left to them. Um, and that's the position that the man like to be in too. I mean, the relationship. What I've learned in my life, a relationship is, especially like when it's like a normal couple who are maintaining a normal society life. That's an image you put on, and then who you are and how you operate as an actual couple is always behind closed doors. You know, he may call her, "Oh, my sweet Jessica," in front of everybody. Then behind closed doors, "Hey, bitch." You never know how couples operate when it's just them two, and that even goes into the bedroom. A lot. I will even say, because this is just on my thing, um, straight couples as well. Because you see, you have to be someone like me who operates in the world that people show you just a certain side of them. And from my experience, that's why I say society is an image. A lot of people, there are, it came out of the idea that there are people who enjoy having a spouse, being married, and having kids, and just that's the life they want innocently. Those are people who don't cheat, that's just what they want. Um, and then there's some people who see it as a means of comfort in order to, like, some people may see love, marriage, and a baby carriage as ideal dreams. Some people may see that exact same thing from another perspective and think that's my way of comfort, so that way I can always have support and stability and still do what I want to do, which may be bad actions. That's why there's a lot of cheaters who are married. There's a lot of people who are only married just because they want to raise a family, but they're both doing their bad ways. That doesn't mean everybody who still is in that situation doesn't genuinely want marriage and a baby carriage. I'm trying to make this make sense. Um, but what I'm saying is that boils down to you don't know how marriages and relationships operate, how a lot of couples operate. Hell, I'll never forget my teacher telling me this. That she said there's more, like, when you go out in public, because the sex trafficking industry is the biggest industry in the world in every country. She says you don't, because she was kidnapped and she was in it like a year, when she was a teen. And she said, she told us in class, you will never understand how our eyes, as normal civilians, our eyes are trained to not see it because it's everywhere you look. And she was just like, when you go to the grocery store, when you go to the mall, when you go to, I mean, everywhere where there's people, the fair, it doesn't matter where you go, it's going on around you. She said, even in our small town, it's almost like there's a train coming past us, trafficking. Like a train is literally moving through us, like Casper the Friendly Ghost, and you, everywhere you go, and you just aren't trained to see it. She said, just because you see a couple shopping for cereal together doesn't mean it's not a man on this market that we are trained. If you're into that stuff, then you'll, I guess, get the handbook and figure out how to see it. Oh, he's trying to sell that girl. Oh, they're not really it's how you're trained to see it. um Ever since then, ever since she told me that stuff, everywhere I go, I'm an observer, and I can see it a lot of places I go to. It's like, wow, that's not a real couple. That's and it's just how people operate. If you're in love with someone, how you operate is just different than if you're with a friend, if you're with a coworker, if you're with an acquaintance, if you're with a stranger. Like your just body just acts certain ways. Actually, because she gave us some low down stuff in that class, so I've always just been like looking around at stuff like that. But it's always blown my mind. Yeah, I mean, it's the number one most profitable industry of every company, billions and billion of country, billions and billions of dollars. Where are they doing it at? They do it right in front of your fucking face. We're just trained not to see what it looks like. Like if you were trained in what dancery looks like and how people dance, 9 times out of 10, when you go somewhere in public, you yourself are going to be able to be like, oh, she's a dancer. It's just like, how do you know that? I could look at her body. You just have things that you can look at. You can be trained in spotting sex trafficking. When you do, you realize it is Every grocery store you go to, every shopping mall. I've never not seen it, and I really understand what they mean in public. I remember working at the other place in that little bougie area in League City where I was, and I always thought this was just a nice $1 million high class area. And after a couple days behind my job, in a public street, not busy. I mean, you talk about two cars may come down this road every 5 minutes. Not busy at all, but a beautiful street, and there'd always be hookers on it. I'm assuming they're, people who are trafficking. And it took me a long time to realize because I was just, well, I wouldn't expect them to be here. But even that little gorgeous neighborhood, they were there. And I was just like, this is so weird. It's everywhere. It's just more prevalent in certain areas, like when you look at parts of LA or something, or certain city areas where they have like Figueroa Street, Uh-uh. Why do some people last longer in dating and stuff? I say that you can't offer the best. I think the best thing that the intentions you're dating for, I think are important. Like, I personally think the number of people in their 20s who can make a long-term relationship work is lower than the amount that can. It's lower. I believe that the amount of people who can't make a relationship work is higher than the amount that can. Because a lot of people just don't like. Y'all act like I don't remember what that woman was, but there was some woman who said how rap music um, was going to alter how the society works and how people work and how they treat others just from the words. And it was proved after like a decade or two that yeah, what she said was right, and because it happened. Um, but I think that's with everything, and I think the past couple of decades of just like not really romance anything that promotes healthy love, which that just promotes and supports more and more unhealthy people doing unhealthy love acts, and then you just end up having a lot of unsuccessful relationships. I think a lot of people today just don't even know what an actual relationship is supposed to look like, how it's supposed to treat each other, how it's supposed to feel. I think a lot of people are looking for lust and they're not looking for love. They want sex and they want someone who is good looking. They're not looking for someone who loves them. Um, because how do you look for something that you don't even know what it looks like? Um, does the guy you're dating now know your trap? Baby, he's known from the very beginning. He didn't just come spend 3 days with me in my bed, not knowing who I am. Um, that's why I'm happy and I wanted to wait until my 30s to find love because I felt like your 20s is something some people just need to get out of their system. I was married in my 20s. Um, so I skipped that whole horror phase. I didn't have a slut phase. I didn't have a sleeping around phase. It was just married. Um, I think you know what you want in your 30s. So that's why I say just live life in your 20s, because you yourself may find that you know what you want in your 20s, but the odds of you finding somebody else who genuinely wants the same thing and is ready for it, they may want it, but being ready for it is different. Oh yeah, I want to get married, but me saying I want to get married when I was 15 years old doesn't mean I need to be married, getting married at 15. I think it means it's what I want down the road one day. Um, as opposed to when you're in your 30s, it's just the right time for all that stuff. It's all the right time. Because then once you get to your 40s, bitch, you're really getting old up there. It's to me important to be able to have sweet memories in our youths. I want to look back on pictures and realize that I spent my youth with the person I love, and then my mid ages with the person I love, and spent my old ages with the person I love. That's just what's important to me. Um, I don't want to meet my partner when I'm 50. I don't want to meet my partner even when I'm 40. 30s is what I want. I've always wanted that to be. So that's why, yeah, because I'm still young, but I'm the best version of myself that I can offer. Like me, I'm not an insecure person. I went through insecurity, but you go through your self healing phase or your learning yourself phase should really be dating yourself, learning that who you are is the best, the best of the best of the best. Um, if you go looking for something, searching for something, you gonna find it. If you're out there looking to find somebody who's prettier than you, oh, she's prettier than me. Well, yeah, you're gonna find someone prettier than you. But everybody does that. It's you're looking for outside validation. Um, I just had to realize I'm a unique looking person. I am who I am. And then when you focus on those little things, those important things, you're now making up space in your brain. Now your brain's not thinking about the negative thoughts. Now your brain needs space to occupy that. So then you start thinking of ways to better yourself. Um, then you start taking living a healthy life seriously. Then you start taking eating healthier seriously because the spark now your brain is occupied with only bettering this person that you're spending time with. If you love someone, just like you love a partner, you love being around your partner, you should love being around yourself as much because that love is love. You love your mom, you want to be around your mom. You love your best friend, you want to be around your best friend. So you should want to be around yourself. Your presence alone should be enough for you. um, and that was a mental task that I told myself about. Like I told myself, I don't really like this girl, but I'm gonna put time towards her, and I'm gonna spend time with her, and I'm gonna get to know her. And then doing that, I got to know M. I become best friends with M. Not judging M by the cover. Um, and I think once you, who was it? RuPaul who said, how you gonna love somebody? If you can't love yourself, how you gonna love somebody else or something like that? It is so true because now me being happy with who I am in my skin, everything about me, you can't say nothing about me. I know who I am. You can't hurt my feelings. That's why I'll be telling y'all, people will not hurt my feelings unless you tell me what to do on my stuff. Um, you can't hurt my feelings because I know all the truths about myself. You don't know me better than me. What's a stranger gonna say on me that's better? Like I don't get that. Um, but if you bring a healed, awesome version of yourself, the best version of yourself, the most healthy mindset version of yourself, which takes years for people to get to, life events for people to get to, um, I can only offer you the best, which leaves space for you to offer to me the best. Um, like I hate when people say, as long as you go 50%, I'll go 50%. No, man, hold on a second. You go 100, I'll go 100. Like, I'm not bringing to a man, I'm insecure. Tell me, make me feel pretty. I'm not bringing to a man, I'm lonely. Because of you, I'm not lonely anymore. I'm not bringing to a man you bring to your partner, man or woman, you bring to them someone who is strong on their own. Like, I can't stand when a person, say you're trying to date somebody, right? I can't stand when someone talks shit on themselves. It is the biggest turn off to me. Like, like you're so good looking. Oh, stop. I appreciate you saying that to me. I'm really just ugly like a sack of rocks, but thank you. I appreciate that. Like, I almost feel like it's self degrading, but it's almost like you're seeking attention. Um, but that's from your insecurities. And I think it's unfair to me to have to spend my energy that should be uplifting each other to go into your you're pushing your insecurities on me. And because you're doing that, now I have to spend time putting band-aids on wounds that I didn't even put the fucking wounds there. Like, it's forcing me to take care of you in a way that I'm not wanting to take care of you. I want to take care of a man. I want to take care of someone who's mentally there and, takes care of themselves and care about themselves. Like, it's certain things like that. I'm not bringing that to the table. I'm not going to bring, woe is me, say all these great things about me just to make me feel good about myself. No, I feel great about myself. Um, if you lost me, I'll probably cry because I really do care about you. But people in my past, if you lost me, the last two people I was with, I didn't cry whatsoever. It was deuces, it was so easy. And the last time it was very much just like, bitch, it felt like I was just leaving work. It was so easy how it was. I felt like I was opening the clock. Clock out. It was so easy. Not because it wasn't bad, not because they were a bad person, just because I still have me. I'm not losing nothing. Moral of my story is stop expecting these young teenagers, male, and anybody who's just living life in their 20s to be wanting something serious. Because I also feel like a majority of those relationships that get divorced after the kids are born or after the kids get slightly old enough are the people who got together in their early 20s or their late teens and started a family together. And now you're a single mom with all these kids trying to find, could you imagine? Trying to find love in your 40s. You see, what I'm saying is it's not possible. What I'm saying is you've now limited yourself to a certain pool, which a lot of people are looking for other divorced parents, divorced man, divorced wife who has 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kids that range from 20 to 11. Now you have to try. It's just a certain type of. You need to think about your long-term plans. Or are you still trying to find love? Maybe he leaves you after the baby's born, which happens to most people. And now you're a single mom at 22, young, hot, with a baby. Life is much harder. I'm just saying. Don't go in nothing with no child, baby. Hold off until you're at least 26. Pretty and he loves me, and then he breaks up with me. Well, girl, there's 100. If all he saw was looks and said he loves you because you pretty, girl, you can't blame that on him. You gonna have to take some accountability for your actions. Why is it all it take a man to say is you pretty and that he loves you and well, he's got me. What? How many people tell me I'm pretty and they love me a day? At that point, then I tell myself, okay, well, thank you. At that point, you might as well be saying, good top of the morning to you. Good morning. You might as well be saying some casual as it's nice weather, isn't it? Thank you. Yes, it is. People are always going to be giving you compliments. That's how it's your job to not be someone who's shallow. And damn, that's all you had to say to me was that I'm pretty. What's your lineage look like? You sitting there planning weddings, babies, marriage, carriage. Hi, you're beautiful, you're pretty. Thank you, I know. You already know that about yourself. You ain't telling me nothing new. You ain't telling me nothing new. I remember there was a point where I got to when people tell me, "Oh, you're so beautiful," I would just start joking and being, "So I've been told." So I've been told. I've heard it a lot. But you see what my man does? He says it, but he says it. It's the way he says it, and I know that sounds so corny, but it's the way he says it. Yeah. Really good. So like that sounds pretty. I'm just so disappointed with that. You can do so much better, man. Fat are you? Oh Lord, the children are in town. The children are damn an hour and 35 minutes. I'll entertain it for like 30 more minutes. 30 more seconds, not minutes. Um no. 5'7", 129 pounds. Far from fat. Fit. Ham and turkey, you're fat. You know, that's how insecurities work. You always pinpoint things in other people that you see about yourself. Fat, ugly feet, bad toenails, stubby nose, funky breath, bad hair, lint in the belly button, in between your little cooch, little section down there, and in the little dense area smell like sauerkraut, attitude like horseradish, ear gunk that tastes like it too. Longer than an hour? Okay, I did. Lately, I'm like, an hour. I'll make it to an hour. Leave it there. Shit under your fingernails tastes like Creole Dijon mustard. Unplucked eyebrows. Teeth that not aligned. Your teeth looking like the Great Railroad Track of America. Just ugly eyelashes. No eyelashes. Uh-huh. You from America? Why do I feel like you use Garnier? A Suave, like a shampoo. Irish Springs, bitch. Dial. No shape. Shaped like a rigatoni. I'm willing to bet y'all at least 7 of the things I said is completely true. At least 7. Did I say funky? Your idea of a nice spritzer is Victoria's Secret body spray. Priority done had 2 yeast infections in the past year. An American idiot who voted for Trump puts ham and turkey on a sandwich because you a bit gobble eating bitch. Puts ham and turkey because can't decide on one meat. The fool who eats all the food at the barbecue, even when your stomach's poking out the shirt. Yep, that's them. Just doesn't know when to stop. Just doesn't know when to stop. Has multiple YouTube accounts because they're that lame person who needs attention because they ain't got no friends to talk to. That's the one that gets me the most. People who have friends to talk to, you sit there and you text your friends. You sit there and you be hanging out with your friends, right? Like you be doing something with your friends. Talking to your friends, sending memes on the phone. And back when I was a kid, on the phone, talking to my friend, hey. Oh, hey. Hammer you act like you talking like you got any benefits from me, bitch. I pay taxes and I'm an American citizen. What is your flex? Other than showing that you probably only 13 years old. That's what I be telling y'all. Live life, male. Even how people text. I'm gonna talk to my mayonnaise. Even how people text, how they talk will show how much life you've lived. Children will always be children. Forever and ever and ever. Children will always be children, honey. My children, yeah. I gotta put more avocado. I gotta put more almonds, spinach, and kale in my diet because those are fat burners. Yeah, and lemon, some type of citrus. Anyways, I've been on here almost 2 hours, much longer than I'm typically on here. So I'm gonna dip off of here, enjoy my afternoon, and then I'll come back live later tonight for dinner. Okay? Um, y'all enjoy your afternoon, and I'll see y'all later. Okay? Bye.